The following program is brought to you in part by Time Warner Cable and the Madison County School System. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Madison Central High School at Don Richardson Field. It's the home opener for the Indians as they play George Rogers Clark from Winchester, Kentucky. Central comes in 2-2. Clark County comes in 2-0. Should be a exciting game for a little while, Rick.
Yeah, George Rogers Clark there, like you said, is 2-0, and then coached by Matt Ginner that played Major League Baseball season. I believe about 8 years. Wasn't that right, Donald?
Ginner
close.
Played 8 or 9 years, drafted by the White Sox. He brings his Clark County team in today with the record of 2-0. Leading off for the Cardinals, playing second base, is number 20, Jordan Williams. On the mound for Madison Central, Kyle Kelsey. We saw Kyle last Saturday as he shut down the Eagles of Madison Southern. And his first pitch is high and taken for the ball. Madison Central lines up like this. Ben Morin is your center fielder. Corey Mullins behind the plate. That one is fouled back, even it up 1-1. Right field is Josh Wright. The designated hitter, Isaac Swafford. Second baseman, Nick Cavanaugh. Left field, Austin Alexander. Third base, Jacob Frazier. That one in the dirt. Shortstop, Jeremy Lakes, and at first is Griffin Hotchkiss. And as we said, Kyle Kelsey on the mound. It's 2-1. 2-2. Not a bad day for baseball. Don Foster at Rick Moberly. Little threat of rain early.
Then also the wind's blowing to right field a little bit. I don't think that'd be much of a factor.
You never know when the wind could play some effect, though. Get it up in the air. He goes full on the opening batter. So he puts one up. Drive. Wind got into that one. It goes all the way to the wall. Williams to second. He's got a stand-up double. Wind could have played a part of that one.
I believe
it might have helped it.
I believe so. There, it kept on pushing that ball all the way to the wall.
Up now is the right fielder, number 11, Zach Rowe.
Don, I know it's early, very early in the game. Do you think there could be a sacrifice bunt or a hit and run trying to get this runner in either way so they can get on top?
Don't know much about Clark County, but Ginner from the National League, so he likes to play small ball perhaps. Take it for the strike. Third baseman even with the bag. First base back, so. Kelsey checks the runner, delivers. Just a bit high and outside, taking for the ball, 1-1. Today we are on the dugout, the home dugout of the Indians. So hopefully no foul balls come our way.
Well, if the foul ball comes, I'm pushing down in front of me, so I don't
On the ground
get
to
hit.
third, holds the runner. Nice play by the third baseman. Runner goes over to first. Double play. Great job by the first baseman to recognize Hotchkiss. Good play by Frazier. Check the runner, go to first, and when the runner took, Hotchkiss to the shortstop, Blake's covering for the double play. Brent Stone King pitching tonight, as well as been the third hitter, as Clark County runs himself out of a possibility. Central dugout just in defense. That one's taken down low, 1-1. I've got to say, the guy at second base probably did that on his own. Thought he could make it.
I think, he just took off on his own and didn't really use a good judgment right there where, they got the double play out of there.
Ball gets away.
Worst thing they could have done, had a guy on second there.
With one out.
With one out, and there was a pass ball right there. So he could have went to third. But sometimes, it's just the splits decision somebody makes. So got to live with it, good or bad.
You want to make the first baseman, I guess. He was thinking, make him make a good throw, and he did.
Oh, he nailed it, didn't he?
So, strike. 2-2. Deuces Wild in the top of the first inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As Stone King looks to become the first strikeout victim of Kelsey. On the ground, deep in Hold Lakes. He's going to have to eat it. Don't believe Lakes would have had a play had he came up cleanly with it.
That's right. He was at deep short there. And
deep in the hole.
Deep in the hole, which I don't think he would have threw the runner out. So Central's still all right. So we got, 2 outs, man on first. So their cleanup hitter is coming up to bat.
Left fielder, Chandler English, number 34. As our home plate umpires adjusting something. Oh, we got a courtesy runner in the ball game.
Well, Don, I can see why he's
Courtesy
the cleanup
runner.
hitter there.
English, a big old boy. Throw over from Kelsey. Back. Keeping an eye on the pinch runner. Instead of flashing signs, Clark County uses numbers.
I believe Kelsey is measuring him up there. If he takes a little bit more of a lead, he's going to get picked off. But their main concern should be the hitter right now.
That's what I was going to say. Right now, just concentrating on getting the man at the plate up high. Ball 1. .33 ones to call from Clark County. Runner at first. Going nowhere. Swing and a miss. Took something off.
Oh, yes, he did on that one. That was a good all-speed.
Evens the count, 1-1. Central played last night at Pulaski, winning in 5 innings. Pitch, and he's going. It's in the dirt. He's going to eat it. Count now 1-2. Now Kelsey needs to just really concentrate on the runner. On the hitter. Don't worry about the runner. Comes to pitch from Kelsey. Taken high. Again, a deuces wall. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And little chatter now coming out of the Winchester dugout. Pitch. A little high.
Kelsey seems like he's a little bit laboring on his pitches right now. He's a little bit erratic, up going high, low.
He's getting high. Full count, 2 outs. Runner goes.
But Don, do you give the fastball to him right now, or do you try to do the all-speed pitch
I go with
here?
the bread and butter. There it is. It's fouled back, and this is going to find a car.
Oh, is that your car again?
No, sir. I parked at home today.
All right. Did you get all them windows fixed last week?
My car is not getting hit today. It'll take a poke to get it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Barte goes to the mound. First visit. But as you said, though, Kelsey seems to be laboring a little bit. So we'll talk, maybe try to calm him down. Major League Baseball season opened this morning. Dodgers and I believe it's Diamondbacks. See who it was?
I believe so.
Open up in Australia. The Dodgers winning. Clayton Kershaw picks up the victory.
Oh, there's your good pitcher right there in Major League Baseball. I think he's #1 American League and National League. So
Scott Van Slyke with the first home run of the season. Andy Van Slyke's son.
okay.
Former Pirate. Full count. Comes the payoff pitch. Got him. Kyle Kelsey rings him up to end the inning. After 1/2, we are scoreless. Clark County left 1 runner. Be back for the bottom of the first after this timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison Central High School. Bottom of the first inning. Indians coming to bat. Let's set the field up for Clark County. At first base, number 7, Malik Warner. At second, number 20 is Jordan Williams. The third baseman is Luke Sharrock. At shortstop, Alex Back. In right field, Zach Rowe. Center fielder. I don't have a center fielder on my sheet here. Christian Cook. And playing right, Chandler English. Leading off for the Indians will be Ben Morin, the center fielder. They will be facing Brett Stoneking, who I heard throws into the low to mid 80s. So, see what the Indians can do with them. First pitch, take it for a strike. Ooh, take it for a strike, 1-2. One and two. Swing and a miss.
Took something off that pitch right there, and the central hitter was guessing pretty much fastball. And
Bourne was looking for something else, wasn't he?
Yes, sir.
Catcher Corey Mullins comes to plate now. Morin looking for something a little harder and came with the off speed. This kid's on it right now. He is finding the strike zone.
He's just rearing back and throwing the ball.
One thing I did hear about the Clark County pitcher, he runs out about 3 innings. He hits the wall. So, if that's the case, just have to handle for a couple innings with him and hope he runs out of gas. Strike 2, swing and a miss. Count goes 1-2, 1 out.
If it goes like this and the pitches they're taking 4 or 5 pitches and continue to, if they set the pace, though his pitch count for about 3 innings will be very, very low. So he might last a few more innings.
That's right. Make him pitch. Make him throw some pitches. 2-2 is the count now. Mullins looks to choke up. Put the ball in play. Ball 3.
Took something off that pitch, too, but the batter restrained from swinging, so it's a full count, and he's got to protect the plate this time, don't he, Don?
Mullins battles back to make it a full count. Mullins, payoff pitch. Take it for a ball outside. That was mighty close. Pinch runner comes in for the catcher, number 1. That Kirkland Humphrey, I believe, coming into the ball game. Basketball player. Humphrey would be your pinch runner. Yes, Kirkland Humphrey. Josh Wright, the right fielder, now up in the 3-hole. Humphrey hit a couple big shots for a basketball team this season. Now he's looking to make a couple big plays for the baseball team.
Oh, it's past ball. Runner goes on down to second base.
Humphrey advances on a pass ball. A wild pitch. Very wild pitch.
All right, Don, with the guy on second now with 1 out, do we do anything here, or what's Roop, what's his philosophy?
You let him swing away. He's fine. You let him swing. Inside. After starting pretty consistent, the first hitter, pitcher's got a little wild on us. He's fine. Going back. Another ball. 3-0 is the count. You break Wright's hand if he thinks about swinging at this one. You take 1. Take 2, you get a strike. Humphrey at second, going nowhere. Taking for a strike. Oh, Humphrey's got picked. Humphrey got hung out to dry there for a moment. Not sure quite what happened.
Yeah, catcher dropped the ball and went in front of the plate by about 4 or 5 feet, and he just took about halfway down there and then
he got stuck in no man's land.
No man's land, and he don't want to make that out there in that situation.
You don't want to walk back to the dugout and have to tell Coach Roof why you got picked off.
I wouldn't want to do that with you, Don.
Humphrey just needs to relax. He's fine out there. 3-1 to count on Wright. With the DH Swainford on deck. In play to the shortstop. Through. He's going to score. They're going home with it.
Oh, it's booted by the pitcher. Hit the heel of his shoe there and went to the catcher. So Clark County got a break there because the runner would have been on second.
That's right. Indians take a 1-0 lead on the RBI single by Wright. Brings up Isaac Swafford, runner at first.
Another left-hander, so we'll see what comes of it right here.
Josh Wright, the runner at first. Still no one out. There's one out. Scoreboard is wrong.
That's what I was seeing earlier.
Warren struck out to begin the game. Yeah, he struck out to begin the game.
They got 0 outs, and I thought what I was seeing things.
Scoreboard reset itself, and there's one away. Third baseman in. Taking first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now.
I think the last game when Central played at Southern, they was very disciplined at the plate, Central was, and it shows again they're very disciplined.
Beck. Josh has to be careful over there not to get picked off. Swafford at the plate. Taking high, 2-1. Clark County pitcher's gotten a little wild on us now.
Yes, he's been erratic here the last, 3 hitters.
He's thrown some pitches.
Yeah, he's just up in the strike zone, and it all started when a runner gets
Runner
on
goes.
base.
Swing and a miss, and he lost it. He's safe. Stolen base for Wright.
Don, I think last year you was telling me that Central beat them here at home, if I'm not mistaken.
It was at Clark County.
Or Clark County. Okay.
First time we'd played them in a few seasons. They said Matt Ginner's the coach. Uh-oh, put it into play. And taken. Swaffer flies out.
Yeah, he kind of swung a little bit late on that and drove it to left field.
Second baseman Nick Cavanaugh comes to plate, number 23. 2 down. Runner at second now. He has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Got to bring this runner in. Indians on top, 1-0. Must have been outside.
I guess Southern last Saturday, I think the Kavanaugh kid had, 3 hits. Had
I believe
well
so.
of a game.
Came in and pitched at the end, I believe. And Kavanaugh on top, 2-0. Counts in his favor. Taken down away, 3-0.
I'm kind of surprised that Matt Ginner or the pitching coach for George Roger Clark has not came out and talked to his pitcher. He's
Probably sell him down a little bit.
Yeah, he's laboring.
Kavanaugh
really,
might have
really.
the green light here if he sees a pitch he likes. Nuke point as he walks him. Here comes someone out of the Clark County dugout now.
There he comes. There, I just kind of was waiting on that, but I felt like he should have came out a little bit earlier, calmed him down, because Don was saying, he was the first hitter he was in groove, and the second hitter he was doing all right.
Seems like something went awry in the second, third hitter. He just got a little wild. Maybe trying too hard, overthrowing.
I would think
left fielder Austin Alexander would be the hitter when play resumes.
You feel like Oscar's going to be sitting on that fastball the very first pitch after the mound visit? And it'll just swing away. And
I say they will bring it hard. I'm like you say, I think they'll go back to the fastball. It's been what?
He's been getting that behind in the hitters is really hurting.
Yeah, he's falling behind. And runners at first and second, 2 down. Whole plate umpire says that's enough of a powwow. Let's get this one going. First pitch taken, hit. Could fall, slicing it does. One man's in, going to third. He's in there. Single by Alexander, scores a run. 2-0 Indians.
As we predicted right there, he swung like it wouldn't know tomorrow and drove that ball to a little bit left field. That fell in a little bit, though. But
left fielder playing off the line, and
pretty much I think the pitcher this gave in said, I'm going to throw the strike. I got my fielders behind, and this didn't work out. But, you know, maybe in that case he should have off speed. So
21, Jacob Frazier, third baseman up. Runners on the corners. Big 2-out RBI for Alexander. Take it for a ball. Clark County's in some trouble here after getting the leadoff hitter. Taking for another ball, 2-0. You think Alexander takes off?
that's what I was just thinking just a second ago there, and I was thinking I think I would.
Take off, and if they throw down, maybe send the
runner
man from
home.
third.
Yeah.
Good bluff from Kavanaugh at third. Runner stays. Notice the way the man at first base, Alexander, when he bluffed, he threw his hands up, hoping to get in the peripheral vision of the pitcher. Make him rush it, maybe.
There
Runner
he goes.
Take it for a strike. Goes in standing. Indians like to run.
They sure
that's
do.
A Steve Roof trait.
If Central can get a hit right here, we've got two more runs in and
be 4-0.
4-0. So this game could get out of hand very quickly.
Clark County in desperate need of getting out of this inning if they. Frazier, swing and a miss. Got to throw it down to get them.
Oh!
And they don't. Whoa, get back. Frazier strikes out, but he reaches on the error.
Catcher just rushed his throw and then just threw it in the dirt, and the first baseman tried to play the hop and just misplayed it, and so
shortstop Jeremy Lakes. It's 3-0 now Indians. Central's about gone through the lineup in the first. Great job by Frazier, though, to get out of the box on that strike go when the ball was in the dirt.
Well, Don, does Central start steal this base again and do the same thing that the batter before? Or?
Oh, he's
gone.
off.
The pitcher didn't even get him come off the mound. Uh-oh.
Back. Got him. Alexander.
Oh, he'll hear it from Roof now.
Alexander picked off to end the inning into threat. Indians score 3 and lead it 3-0 after 1. Back after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Field as the Clark County Cardinals and the Madison Central Indians on opening afternoon for the Indians. Leading off for Clark County is number 26, Luke Sherrock, the third baseman. Kyle Kelsey on the mound for the Indians. On the ground to second. Didn't get the glove low enough.
Hey, Don, let's talk about that play last inning there where the guy was on third and one on first. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, what you should do, the right thing to do?
We had a runner get caught. First baseman was caught dead to right. Pitcher didn't notice. And Alexander on third was a little too far off. He anticipated the throw going to second, and he was going to take off, try to get to home if they got him in a rundown. Just bad timing, you know. Austin was caught off the bag and nowhere to go.
Still early in the season and learning them things to do, what not
Bunt
to do.
down to first baseline. Foul. The catcher is Skylar True. He is at the plate. It's 3-0. Clark County's trying to get a run back. You know, keep it close. It's still early. Catcher gets the signs from the dugout. Skylar True. Mason Kelsey. Kelsey steps off.
If you're Matt Ginner, do you have somebody warming up right now? Or this say we're going to go with him for the next inning and see what happens, or what?
I think they're going to stay with their pitcher. He may be on a short leash, though, if he gets in trouble in the second. But right now, you know, it's too early to yank him. Don't have a deep bullpen in the high school game. True puts it on the ground. Sacrifice over to first. Runner goes to second. Sacrifice 1-3.
Nice play by Kelsey. This took his time on the bunt to first base side and throw it back to the first baseman to get the out right there.
The designated hitter, Christian Cook, will be the hitter. Runner at scoring position now, 1 away. If I'm not mistaken, though, they had the same situation in the first inning, couldn't get the runs across. Taking for a strike.
Also, it seems like Kelsey's has settled down a little bit and getting the ball over the plate.
Well,
and he's getting back in a little groove.
Getting that 3-0 lead helps.
Yes, it does.
You know, he can make a mistake and still have a lead right now. The pitch, swing, and fouled off. Out of play.
Just a little bit in front of that pitch, wasn't he, Don?
Count is 0-2.
If you're Kelsey here, do you come back and go all speed, or you just say, here's my bread and butter, and I'll throw the fastball?
You might nibble once if it's a swing, but I'd go right at him. Man at second, going nowhere. Little high. That was your nibble pitch. Now you go after him.
You try to jam him, come inside a little bit. I notice he's on the plate very much.
Just crowd plate a little bit. Sets up away. The pitch, the strike.
Oh, he came off with another off speed, and he was guessing fastball, and it buckled his knees.
Strikeout number 2 for Kelsey.
First baseman, number 29, J.B. Farrell.
We've had a lineup switch since I made my lineup. I had Malik Warner at first, and Coach Smith calls another kid's name. Either way, it's number 29 now. Taking first strike, 2 down. 0-1 is the count. Kelsey looking to get out of the inning. No more damage. With no damage. They go with the pickoff. Kavanaugh couldn't handle it. Don't think they had him anyway. Up. Second baseman Kavanaugh calls, takes it, ends the inning. 1 man left. After 1.5, Indians lead 3-0. Be back after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, faith-created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, ProSigns, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to the campus of Madison Central High School, Don Richardson Memorial Field, where the Indians lead 3-0 over the visiting Clark County Cardinals. Jeremy Lake's at the plate. He was at the plate when Alexander got picked off third. Bunt. Nice bunt. It's going to take a good throw to get him, and they do. Nice bunt. Took a good throw, and they did it. So
Nice hustle by Jeremy, too. I mean, it was a bang-bang play, and he was out.
Griffin Hotchkiss will be your hitter. Number 3, the first baseman.
Now batting, number 3.
He got the bunt right. He hit it, died, it bounced back. It just, he made a great throw to get him. Good idea. Taking in the dirt. 0-1. One thing you don't want to do for the Indians is have a quick inning.
That's right.
You don't want to come in and let them out of here with 9 or 10 or 11 pitches. You want to make them labor a little bit. Hoskins shows bunt, pulls back, take it for a strike. Not a bad idea. Put it in the fielder's heads, you know. I will lay this bunt down if you lay back. Third baseman even with the bag. Ooh. Right back up into the eye. They're going to have a talk to him. Hoskins appears to be fine. With the new concussion rules and whatnot, every time there's a head injury, anything bounces up like that, you must treat it. You know, back in the day, we'd let that roll, you know. Coach Chris would be like, yeah, all right, get out there. You know, but today you have to. And it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's not a good thing. It's a great thing for player safety. So, but Hotchkiss is fine.
Seems like the pitcher has got his momentum back, and he's getting back into the groove.
He seems more confident, doesn't he?
He had a little break right there where Central had a long inning, and he needed the rest a little bit. So we'll see what we come up with here.
If anything, that long inning helped the Clark County pitcher because, as you said, he got to sit over there, relax, talk to his coach. It's even now 2-2. Line back. As Ben Moore retrieves the foul ball. We haven't had our first ball yet go to the sewer plant. It's always a tradition over here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He took a lot off that pitch right there, off speed, and the batter was guessing fastball, so he was in front of the pitch and striked out.
Third strikeout for Stone King. As Ben Morin comes to plate, the leadoff hitter, he struck out to begin the game. Playing off the lines for Ben.
Right, and this is the second time they'll see the pitcher here, Central Hitter's wheels, so we'll see what adjustments they made.
Taken up and away, ball 1. So far, so good for Stone King as counts even 1-1. And that one rose all the way to the backstop and back to the mound. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I believe that's his second or third wild pitch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's a little wild.
Is this where he's just overthrowing the ball and trying to place it somewhere, and he's trying to aim at
that's it.
The strike zone, but just can't do
Instead
that.
of pitching, he's more looked like he's trying to aim it at the outside corner. So just letting himself throw it. Hit the center field. It's going to fall. Base hit for Morin. He rounds first. 2-out rally on the way now for the Indians. As Mullins comes up. Corey Mullins.
Catcher, number 5, Corey Mullins.
Mullins walked in the first inning. Had some Ozzy Osbourne as his walk-up music.
That's right. I tell you.
That's Chipper Jones' old walk-up music, by the way.
Chipper Jones. That's right. And then the 05 looks real good. And he's the catch for Central. And I guess the 05 used to be for the Reds, Don.
Is that Johnny Bench?
Oh, that's right. That's correct.
A little before my time, but I've –
Now, Don, you're a little older than that. You remember him.
Very little. I'm 19.
Oh, my goodness, I tell you.
Life's been hard on me. I'm an old 19. No, I played for Coach Richardson. That tells you a lot right there. Don's been gone for a long time.
Let me tell you there, one
Smith.
heck of a coach right there, Don Richardson.
He's in the Kentucky State Hall of Fame baseball. Runner goes. Warren goes. He is in there. Still on base for Ben. Third stolen base for the Indians.
Good play for George Roger Clark, too. The shortstop covered second base bag. The second baseman backed him up and got the ball off the hop there. So
infield has to cover infield there.
There's good play right there. Good mechanics and know
1-1.
What's going on.
Base hit scores a run. Taken for a ball, up and away. Speaking of Don Richardson, been in the Baseball Hall of Fame, another man that should be in a Hall of Fame, in my opinion, I may be biased, it's Frankie Ray.
Oh, yes, sir.
Coach Ray was here 50 years, 40-something years, actually. It was his 80th birthday this week. He watches every game, so happy birthday, Coach, from all of us at Madison County Score Sports Television. Ben Stills third with no throw. Two stolen bases for Ben. Now he's at third with Mullins up. 2 outs.
Well, Clark County got off there with 2 outs right in a row. Then, he's had
first strike.
Pitching problems again. He's became just inconsistent and throwing the ball everywhere.
It seems like when he gets a base runner on, he gets more concerned with the runner than he does the hitter.
Then some of that might be his mechanics where he's going, he's just not sure, and he's, like you said, he might be this very worried about runners on base, but.
Lined up the middle, base hit. Morin scores with ease. Mullins gets a single. Great job by Mullins. Great job by the Indians after 2 outs to get the rally. As Humphrey, again, pinch runs.
Number 14, Josh White. Pitch running for the Indians, number 1.
Clark County coach comes out, talk to his pitcher once again. Nets, I believe we're making a pitching change. Shortstop's going to come in to pitch. Clark County makes a pitching change. Perhaps. Yes, the change has been made. So we'll take a timeout and be back and talk about the pitching change after this timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison County School Sports Television. Madison Central Field. Pitching change for the Cardinals. Alex Back moves in from shortstop to pitch. He comes in with a 4-0 deficit. Runner at first belongs to Stonewall. It's Josh Wright is the hitter. Runner goes. Runner's in. Stolen base for Humphrey.
Ruth has put so much pressure on the defense, and it's just uncanny how he does that. It just.
Wright singled in the first inning, got our first RBI of the ball game. Like I said, running puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, Don, as he took second there, does he just go and do third like they did in this inning, or the inning before, rather?
Well, the thing, too, with third right now, with the hitter, he's got a clean look, so
And
it'll be a lot harder to steal.
And Central's hitter Josh up right at the plate, and how he's positioned himself, he's going to pull that ball down the right field line.
Outside.
But he steps it in the middle, though.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We'll see what happens.
Base hit scores another run. Sunfrew will be on the move. Crack of the bat with 2 outs.
Clark County's pitcher here on his velocity is a little bit less than the pitch before.
Should I say ping of the bat? There's the ping. It's driven. Run it out. Taken by the center fielder. They get out of the jam, only giving up 1 run. After 2 complete. Indians leave a runner in the second and lead it 4-0. Be back for the 3rd inning after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back for the 3rd inning at Madison Central High School. Indians lead 4-0. Kyle Kelsey on the mound is number 7. Number 7 isn't up. I am popping out last in the inning. Huh. I must be wrong on my charting out here, but I just swore he ended the inning last inning. Either way, it's number 7. It's Malik Warner. Oh, I see what I did. No, he's right. Number 7's up. Swing and a miss and an ugly pitch. Mullins down to first. Strikeout.
Well, Kelsey, this threw all off-speed pitch to the hitter and kept him off balance there and struck out, and the catcher had to throw down to first base, get him out. So pretty much Kelsey's came out here to say, I'm going to get him 1, 2, 3, and we're going to be back in the inning.
3 strikeouts now for Kyle.
Back in the dugout, rather.
Thought about a bunt, pulled it back, taking for a ball. Jordan Williams is the hitter now, number 20. Lead off the game with a double to get over to right field. This one's straight back.
Oh, your car ain't back there. It's at home, isn't it?
That's right. I didn't drive today. Thought that might be the first ball to find a sewer plant, but not that one. Hitter hits it hard at the shortstop. Line out.
What I was noticing there in their break right there, that Central's players on the bench, they're always doing something. They was running to left field in the corner, coming back, and Coach Roop is always having something, talking to them and communicating. How vital is that to the game?
Zach Rose, the hitter, number 11. You got to keep the dugout into the ball game. You don't want, and we can see here the kids and the Clark County players as well are lined up on the railing. Excuse me, swing down to first. Kelsey covers. Quick inning for Kyle. What he wanted, what he needed. Very quick inning. So after 2 1/3, Indians still lead 4-0, and they're coming up to bat. Be back after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School with the Indians lead 4-0 after 2 1/3.
Yeah, Kelsey just got out of that inning like bang, 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 and that's what he needed.
That's what Coach Barty likes. The pitching coach for the Indians, just get up, get out. Isaac Swafford up. He flew out his first at bat. Still on the mound is number 15, Alex Back for the Cardinals. Taken outside. A little powwow with the pitcher. They're going to talk for a moment. Last thing the Cardinals need is to load the bases and they'll get a couple men on. And right now, 4 runs isn't too bad for him. Swing and a miss, or foul tilt. Isaac takes outside, 3-1. 3-1, you give him the green light?
I think in this case, that's a tough decision, really. You're up 4-0.
I give him the green light. If he sees one he likes, let him drive it.
Because the last 2 pitches was been off speed, so we'll see if he comes right down the heart of the plate with a fastball.
Up and away, moot point as he walks. Brings up Kavanaugh, who walked first at bat.
At that last bat, I think he threw about 3 or 4 off speed and 1 fastball. So, Don, if you're at the pitcher right now, what do you think you need, if you was going to be pitching right now? What would you do?
If I was pitching, we'd be in trouble.
We'd be in trouble.
Back.
Oh well.
One thing he needs. He doesn't look like he throws very hard, so he's trying to trick him. He's kind of wanting to do what a Greg Maddux type. He wants placement. Now he overthrew that one, and it hit out to center. Take him by the center fielder. Kavanaugh flies out. Brings up Austin Alexander. He had a RBI single, stole a base, got picked off third. We're picking on you, Austin.
Like you was just saying, though, if his speed, if he can
continue
to throw them off-speed pitches.
He's wanting to try to fool you with the pitches.
Right. Then that leaves the guy on first base to steal that ball,
Back.
They're going to time that pitch, and I would feel like they're going sometime on this batter up here for Central. They'll be stealing that second base.
The designated hit Swafford's at first. He's the base runner. Taking for a ball. 2-0. Or is it 1-0? Decent lead for the man at first. Pulled a string on that one. Miscommunication from the first base, third base coach. Pulled a string again, got him to swing through it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Withers now echoing out.
If he throws out a pitch again on that off speed, he's going to second without a doubt. We'll see what happens.
Man at first stays, fouled back.
Alexander's having a hard time to read this pitcher on these off speeds.
I believe
I
think he's guessing. He's up here and it looks like he's guessing a little bit.
So what I would do with this 2 strike count, I would move back in the box as far as I could go and see that pitch a little bit longer. He's kind of in front of the plate, so to speak, in midways pretty much, but I'd be in the back of the plate with the 2 strikes.
Set up outside, take it for a ball.
Again, all-speed pitch, Don.
2-2. I'm a firm believer when you get ahead in the count, just go after them. I don't like nibbling too much. Because one more ball, you let the hitter get back up full count. Swing and miss. Throw down to first. He's safe. Alexander strikes out.
Again, he just takes something off the pitch, and it's kind of hard to get your timing down on them slow pitches.
Frazier struck out his first at bat, but reached first on a error from the catcher. His ball was in the dirt. So he came around to score a run. 2 outs now, 1 man on. Looking to get out of the inning for Clark County with no runs. Little note about last night's game. I was talking to one of the players before the game. Last night we might have set a school record for most hit batmen. I think we was hit like 9 times from Pulaski. So, talking to Coach Smith, he's like, yeah, it's definitely a record in the modern era anyway.
I just wonder anybody got through out of the game.
No, it just they were horrible. They said that Pulaski just couldn't throw strikes. So, that's the first thing I asked, too. I said, how many times we charged the mound? And he just laughed, so. It's 2-0 now on the hitter, Frazier.
With the runner on first, do we have him going? Do you think this stay at home look like Rufus is kind of
in
that situation with him?
Swing and a miss for Frazier. And he advances on the pass ball. Heads up play. Heads up play by the runner at first.
Frazier head of the count, 2 balls and a strike.
Foul tipped off the mask of the umpire.
There was old fastball finally.
Give the umpire a moment to shake the cobwebs out.
Catcher goes out to the pitcher, and they talk a little bit more what they want to do on this next pitch. They know they can't give up no more runs. So, what do you think he told him there, Don? He just
honestly, I think it was more or less just give the umpire a chance to get the cobwebs out. 2-2 with 2 outs. Deuces wild. See if the runner takes off. He bluffs. Step off. Not a bad day for baseball. Not the best. It's a little cool out here. No rain. That's the main thing. They were given rain earlier. Swing and a miss. Frazier goes down for the second time. After 3 complete, Indians lead 4-0. Be back after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School, Madison County School Sports Television. Don Foster, Rick Moberly. Indians on top, 4-0 after 3 innings. As the batter will be number 8, Brett Stoneking. Started the game pitching, now it's short. Single his first at bat. Kyle with the strike.
Boy, he's found his groove the last 2 innings so far.
Clark County dugout starting to chatter. I really like the Kelsey kid. Kyle can flat out pitch it.
Mm-hmm.
Strike.
Yeah, he went around.
About to say, how could home plate not see that?
I was thinking the same way, and I thought, well, gosh,
wow.
Man.
1-2. Put him away. And Kyle brings it. Ooh, up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Staying alive. He puts one back to the backstop.
Kyle was a little shaky in that first inning, then he kind of calmed down toward the end of that inning. Then when he came out in the second, it was 1, 2, 3, and he just got into a little groove right here.
Seems like once he got the lead, he settled down.
Makes a lot of difference when you got that lead and you have a little error where
you can give up a run or two and be okay. Up and away. Kyle with 3 strikeouts in the ball game, no walks.
As you say, Don,
full
you
count.
Just come down to the bread and butter and throw the fastball and
there
let's
it
go.
is.
Oh,
first walk.
Looked pretty good pitch from here.
Must have been a little bit in, low. Chandler English is the hitter. He struck out his first at bat. Runner don't go. Way up and outside.
Roof has a left fielder come in a little bit. He was too far to go over the line.
They came in three steps. Runner back, standing up.
Clark County's dugouts came out live a little chatter, ain't they?
They've come up. It's this. They know they need to get some runs, get them quick, because we're in the 4th inning. Halfway through the game. Ooh.
Well, he's made the 2 charities tosses over there, so he needs his. Let's go through the hitter and let's go get it. Get him out here real quick if we can. We'll turn a double play.
Infield at double play depth in the middle. Third baseman in. Taking for a ball. 2-0. Kelsey needs to settle down. Don't let the runner don't go. Take it for a strike. Oh.
My goodness.
Not sure where that one missed, but it's 3-0.
Well, does he have the green light to swing, even though they're behind 4-0?
Down 4-0. I don't think so. I think you take a strike. He's not taking it off his back-to-back walks. Luke Schrock, the third baseman's going to be up. He reached on an error. No men out, 2 men on. This is Clark County making a little rally here. First base in on the grass, third base even. Strike. First middle infield back at double play depth. Third baseman takes a couple steps in. Shows bunt. He's going to pull it back. No.
Oh, he came inside and
pass ball, wild pitch. Wild pitch from Kyle. Central in trouble now. 2 men in scoring position, no man out. No one in the bullpen warming up, so 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. On the ground, nice play.
they got him hung up in a third.
They're going to get him at home. He's out. Just
safe.
He's safe. Nobody covers second. I beat. I caught myself. Wow.
Wow, that's something that's going to have to work on right there in practice.
Well,
the catcher,
that just happened.
Catcher walked the ball up the line, and he kept on pump faking. Then he threw the ball just late. He's going back to the third base. The runner was what he's supposed to do for the catcher, but he threw it a little bit too late, and the guy swapped the tag. He just got in before the ball was thrown. So Roof calls times out here.
He's going to go to the mound. Talk to Kyle as the bases are loaded. Frustrating there is, as you said, the third baseman looked up and nobody at second to cover, so he's going to go talk to Yump. He's like, are you sure we didn't get the tag down?
Well, from our point of view right here, what I seen was the kid that slid in back into third head first was
Yeah,
safe.
we've got a good location to look. I mean, so.
Oh,
He's
there's
having talk.
another question about what's going on here. I really, do you know, can you see anything going on or hear anything?
No, he's just wanting to. He wants some kind of an explanation.
That might be no tactic, kind of.
Well, nothing else. Yeah, it don't count as a mound visit.
No.
The catcher got talked to the mound, so, you know.
Rufus, that's not his first rodeo, is it?
We're in a jam here. Kyle's in a jam. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And number 32 up. Indians need to get out of this with minimum damage.
Kyle needs just a ground ball here to turn two very
Kyle
quickly
steps
and
off.
give up the run.
Scott Clark County filling it. I think Kyle's getting a little rattled. Kelsey needs to just buckle down, throw strikes. Woo.
Ooh,
Tough, 2-0. Let's go 2-0. You got to throw strikes. Hit her way back in the box. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Infield back at normal depth. Willing to conceive the run for the double play. Two balls, 1 strikes. Up and away, 3-1. Now, Kyle's in trouble. He's got to throw a strike. He's got to throw a strike, and he knows it. The hitter knows it. So
it's a 50-50 thing. Is he lucky today or not?
Hitter knows it's got to be in the zone. So look for him to hit it hard. Scoreboard was wrong. It's 2-1, not 3-1. Oh my God, he called that a strike.
Yes, he did. I thought it was real little low. So now that was
same
low.
Location. Be consistent, Blue. Kyle walks in a run. First run of the ball game for GRC. First run we've seen Central give up this season as Barte goes to the mound. Talk to his pitcher. Bases loaded. Still no one out. Still in a major league jam. So.
Well, that's last week.
You think they yank Kyle here?
I don't think. I think he's going to just talk to him and say, look, this slow down. Let's get the ball over the plate and stuff. But as last week was over there in Brea, Kyle didn't have any problem throwing the ball over and got in the groove and stuff. So, but
a little different competition, though.
Yes, different little competition today.
Southern's still young and upcoming, and Clark County's well coached. Not saying Southern wasn't, but it's a different beast.
But as we said, though, like last Saturday when the Southern pitcher, when you start walking people, it gets you in trouble.
Walks come back to haunt you, don't it? I don't care what level you're at. Kyle stays in. He's going to get out of this. Cook is the hitter. Four to 1, Indians still on top, still in good shape. Need to get a ground ball, get the double play, snip this rally, nip it in the bud. What did Barney Pfeiffer say? What did Barney Fife say?
That's exactly what. Nip it in the bud.
Nip it in the bud. That was a strike. That was a generous strike. No balls, 1 strike, no one out. Pull the string on that one.
Gosh.
I think that's what Barty told him. So just go out there and get the hitter. Don't worry about the base runners. 0-2. Big strikeout here, double play. Out of the inning, give up 1 run. Nice little nibble pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kyle sets. Brings it. It's popped up. And there's the first ball to go to the sewer plant. Oh, the memories it brings. Climbing underneath the fence, go get that ball. At least it's not too bad smelling today.
Well, whoever got that ball when you played, did you do rock, paper, and scissors or what?
It was always me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I was the smallest. I climbed underneath the fence easier. 1-2. Got to get the strikeout here.
Do you stay away here or do you come inside or what do you think?
He stayed away. I say now you just go after him. I don't care where you put it. Just
get the ball in play.
Get the ball in play, strike him out. 2-2. 4-1. Indians on top.
Oh.
He puts it in play, but not as I want it. Center field. Nice throw by Moore home, though. Right on line. 1 run. Lead is cut in half now. 4-2. Still bases loaded. No one out. Still no one up in the pen, so if there is a pitching change, it will come off the mound. Indians in a little bit of trouble now. 4-2, bases loaded. Kelsey, number 29. It's a change I don't have a number for.
This hitter here's got all of his weight on the back foot, so he's
on the ground, but foul. 0-2.
He's waiting, and he's going to try to drive the ball. Well, Kelsey's got 2 strikes on him, so the catcher comes out to talk to Kelsey. So
I believe that's what the catcher's going to tell him. I think that's exactly what he's going to say. You've got 2 strikes. Let's go after him. This Mullins out to the mound for a quick visit. See what Kelsey does. Overthrew it. 2 balls. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that might drop.
That's trouble. No,
Ooh,
second baseman's got it. Should have been an infield fly rule anyway.
Good job by Kavanaugh getting the little pop-up out to short right field.
When it came off the bat, I thought like you did. I thought it was going to find short.
That's
left,
what I thought
right field
too.
over there. And that is no man's land.
Well, we're so old, Donald. I know I am, and I just can't see very well anymore. So I know you're 19, so but
I'm just 19. 1 out now. Nice pitch. First strike. Kelsey. 2 runs after getting the bases loaded, no man out. Be huge if he can get out of this inning, only giving up the 2.
you think it might be a suicide squeeze here by chance? I know the first baseman came even with the grass, and third baseman.
No, Ruth must have thought something. He must have heard something because now third and short are in on the grass. Third and first are in on the grass, I'm sorry. So,
as you would say, I believe Kelsey, this needs to come up, thoughts throwing a fastball here to this hitter from Clark County.
swinging and a miss.
He's still another off speed, so.
2 strikes now, so the first baseman backs off. Third base stays in case they push one down the third base line. Swing and a miss. That's 2 outs now. Strikeout number 5 for Kyle Kelsey. That's a lot of confidence in Kelsey from the coaching staff to leave him out there with the bases loaded and nobody out. See, he's battled back to get 2 outs.
It shows Kelsey is a fighter, and you know, he's going to get the job done.
Down the first baseline, foul.
It shows all about his character, too, I would think, Don.
Not mistaken, Kyle's a young kid, too.
Sophomore?
I believe he's a sophomore. Popped it up. Kavanaugh calls. Kavanaugh has it. Kelsey out of the jam. Gives up 2. After 3.5, Indians lead at 4-2. Back for the bottom of the 4th after this timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School. New pitcher on the mound for Clark County. Aaron Parrish, number 30, comes in. Good-looking hard thrower, what we saw in the warm-ups there. As number 12, Jeremy Lakes is going to have the first man he faces. It's 4-2. Clark County got 2 in the top of the 4th. Central needs to get the runs back. Third base way in.
But so far, Clark County's came out with a kind of an 80-mile-an-hour to start the game for the pitcher. Then they went to somebody real slow, and we backed down to where I think this might be Central's liking here, more of a good fastball.
A little hard thrower, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That one rose to the backstop. 1-1. 2 up, Lakes, Hotchkiss, and Morin for the Indians. Shortstop Lakes takes it in the dirt. Taking first strike, 2-2. Roof didn't like that call. Comes to pitch. In the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Wind's picked up a little bit. Still a little bit of a chilly wind, which I believe they're giving snow tomorrow. Can you believe that? Fouled back. And that one is definitely going to the sewer plant. Oh, I'm on it. Oh, wait a minute. Flashbacks. Flashbacks. I'm on it.
Good job protecting the plate right there on the full count.
Lake's doing what he has to.
Ooh.
That one all the way to the backstop.
We might have Wild Thing on the mound right now.
Coach Smith, find that soundtrack. Hotchkiss to the plate. He's a strikeout tonight.
Last time he was up 2, he hit a ball in front of the plate, kind of hit him in the eye area.
Yes.
So he was okay. So he brushed that off. So he's ready to go now.
Shows bunt, bunts through it for a strike. Now, bunting is not as easy as you think it is. You've got to square that bat and see that pitch coming in. You've got it right there eye level. So it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. The pros make it look easy. He puts it down. That's a nice bunt, but it rose foul. In the hole now, 0-2. It's Hotchkiss.
He was trying to bunt that on the first base side where the guy could advance to the second base.
Yes.
That's good what he's trying to do right there.
It's good placement, just not good execution.
Now he's in the hole with 2 strikes.
Now he's definitely got a choke and poke here. And he takes the call, strike 3. Hotchkiss doesn't get the job done. Brings up Ben Morin, the center fielder.
Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Ben Morin.
Morin with a single and 2 stolen bases. Third baseman in on the grass. First base holds. He's going. Throw down. Good throw. Good throw. Just couldn't get him. Lake's safe. Threw to the wrong side of the bag. Pass ball on the catcher. In scoring position now for Ben Morin.
There we go. He's put another wild pitch.
That is a wild pitch, and runner at third. That easy. He didn't get the bunt down, but the pass ball and the wild pitch has done the job for us. Runner at third with only 1 down. Talk now between the catcher and the pitcher. Try to settle them down. You've got to watch for Central. We do know they will lay down to suicide.
That's what I was just thinking. I thought, well, this run would be very important to go up by 3.
Suicide or safety.
So third baseman's in and first baseman's in.
Third baseman drops back now.
So
even with the bag, first base is in. On the ground, runner goes. He's going to be in. Morin is out at first, but he gets the RBI.
Good play by the shortstop.
As Lakes took off on the hit.
He looked at the runner going to a home plate. He said he just couldn't get him,
Take
so let's get the sure out.
Take the sure out if you're in doubt. That's right.
Good play. Good play.
Good job by Morin to put it on the ground, put the ball in play, and Lakes took off on crack of the bat. 2 outs, and the catcher Mullins up.
He's called
first strike.
Late strike on that again. That ball was just –
That was a late call.
And
5-2. Indians now on top by 3. Count now even, 1-1. I assume that's a ball. Yeah. He's so late on calling right now, you don't know. It's like,
well, that's what happens.
waiting on bated breath.
Well, with your coaches, when you want that as soon as that ball hits the mitt, let's call the ball or strike.
I want to hear a call. That's right.
When you wait, then everybody kind of second guesses.
Line into the outfield, base hit. Calling for 2. Mullins going to dig. Mullins thought better, goes back to first.
Good throw by the center fielder back into the second base.
Able to get in quickly.
But I was talking, as when that umpire delays a ball or strike, that's when the coaches gets a little bit upset both sides. So
14, Josh Wright up to the plate now. Pinch runner. It's Kirk Humphreys. I believe his father, Denny Humphreys, played here a while back.
Humphreys being a left-handed hitter, if he can pull that ball down the right field, he's got a double or a triple.
Josh Wright at the plate.
They've got him picked off.
Oh, Humphreys picked off at first to end the inning. Daggone it.
Never make the last out. Isn't that right, Don?
5-2 after 4. Indians on top. Be back after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, ProSigns, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Don Richard Field, Madison Central High School for Madison County School Sports Television. The Indians and the Cardinals of Clark County in a good one. It's 5-2. The good guys on top. Indians lead.
Well, Kelsey comes back for another inning of work. So
Kelsey in the game still. On the ground, back to the mound. That's the way you draw it up. One down.
One pitch, that helps him a lot right there. He kind of labored that last inning. So
One pitch, one out.
that's why we like it, didn't it, Don?
That's the way you want it. Couldn't make it any better.
He just needs to come out there and send another statement of 1, 2, 3 and say, we've got this.
Now Kelsey needs to do it once more. Hopefully it'll help us again. Swing at the first pitch.
That's right.
And he does. Fouls it back. 0-1. Kelsey sets. In the dirt. Back to the backstop. Whoa. I'll get a little out of control here. If you haven't been to Madison Central High School lately, we invite you to come out to a baseball game, see the new stadium. It's not exactly new any longer, but it's just a few years old. Come out and see the Indians play. Preseason ranked 33rd in the state. And Kyle loses them, walks them. But like in basketball, the 11th region is murderer's row. I think there was 8 teams ranked out of the 11th with 2 top 5, top 10 teams. Tate's Creek and Lafayette. Clark County's out of the 10th region. They're one of our big rivals.
Oh, dive, Don. Oh.
Oh, it got our vehicle.
Oh. I tell you, Randy, you got insurance?
I'm sending that bill to Steve Roof.
Yes, sir.
No, wait.
About $100 or something, I say. Or we could have a free meal. What do you think?
Steve gives me a wave on that one.
Yes.
Throw over, safe. 0-1 to count. One down. Ball a little in there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Indians on top, 5-2. Back.
Ooh.
Down the first base line, foul.
Naval speed, and he pulled that down to the dugout, didn't he?
Woke him up. Difference between us and Madison Southern, we have a little stand up so we don't have to scramble too hard.
That's right.
EKU needs something like that.
Oh.
Don't know where she missed. Must have
Right
been
on
up
the
and
outside
out.
corner, wasn't it?
Must have been a little tick outside for the umpire's liking. 2-2, 1 out.
Yeah, he's trying to throw away from him where you don't get in his wheelhouse and drill that to right field. So we'll see what the next pitch will come. He just threw off back to first base.
Kyle's a little concerned with the runner, which he could be taken off. Infield double play depth. Runner don't go. Taken for a ball. Where's that one at? Home plate umpire said, "Let me worry about the balls and strikes, please." We would if you'd call a strike, son. Ball's hit up.
It's a left field.
Shortstop left. Dives in.
Oh,
he lost
the
it.
Ball.
He's in there. All righty. It'd been a hard play anyway, but
he dove that ball there was dropping on him, and he when he had it in glove, when he hit the ground, it just came out.
It came out, didn't it? Sherrock at the plate now with 2 men on and 1 man out.
So Kelsey's all right here. We can get a double play ball here and get out of the inning real quick here. So
Sherrock on top of the plate as they back him up. Swing and a foul ball back to the stop. Call checks second. Kavanaugh gives him a sign. On the ground. Finds a hole. They're going to send the runner home.
Oh.
It gets by the right fielder. Another one's going to come home. He's going to be at third, standing up.
Well, that's woke Clark County up right now, so.
It has. Clark County's come to life. It's 5-4. I believe we're going to have a pitching change here. As he goes out. Barte goes out.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television. Pitching change for the Indians. So Nick Kavanaugh moves in from second to the mound, and Kirkland Humphrey comes in off the bench to second. Infield drawn in now for the Indians. Runner at third. It's 5-4. Indians want to cut this run down. It's Kavanaugh's first pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, another sewer ball.
And another sewer ball.
Go get that, Don.
I'm on it, boys.
Not a bad performance by Kelsey, really. He just got a little trouble there.
Well, there was a couple of errors, if you will. And,
yeah.
No, that last one right there got away from the fielder.
Right.
Catcher True is the hitter, Skylar True. Very important now for Mullins to keep the ball in front of him if it gets in the dirt. Whew. Man. Can't find the strike zone now. Two balls, one strike. 3 balls and a strike now. Last 2 innings, Clark County's gotten back into it. Taken away, walked them. Oh, 5-4. Middle infield drops back to double play depth. Third baseman's going to stay in. First base will go to hold the runner, pinch runner, courtesy runner. That brings up number 30.
Now batting number 30, Aaron Parrish.
Parrish, the pitcher. He's replaced the designated hitter. Catching signals what to do if the runner takes off at first. If we're going to throw down, hold it, throw to third. You think Clark County sends a runner? Put a little pressure on the defense?
That's what I would do. I would send him there and
seems to be what Central might be thinking the same thing as.
Right.
A couple throwovers.
Well, it takes if he goes and steals second there, it takes the double play away right there. Then, Central might counter back and walk the batter now below the bases. So we'll see. It's going to come a little chess match. And see
that
what
is
happens.
one thing. It takes away a double play. And it puts pressure on your catcher, throw down or – not much of a lead now for the guy at first. Comes the pitch to Parrish. Throw to third. Kavanaugh check. Oh!
That's just very
not communication from the fielders on that one. They should have spoke up sooner. Middle infield's going to drop back. No more depth. Corners are in. Kavanaugh now comes at the hitter.
Well, Don, since it's one out, do you don't give you nothing to hit at right here while Kavanaugh's pitching, or do you want to go and walk him and have the loaded bases? And
you go after the hitter. Don't put nothing in the wheelhouse, but attack the hitter. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Hitter's looking to put it in play. Kavanaugh looked for the strikeout.
Again, that was kind of delayed by the
It was a delayed call.
And now Kavanaugh's ahead of him, 2 strikes and a ball, so hopefully Kavanaugh come right here, makes a good, perfect pitch, and get him out there on a big swinging K.
Attack the hitter. Set him down.
Oh, he pops straight up.
Straight up in the air.
Catcher just having a hard time to find it.
Pitcher comes in, takes it. Kavanaugh misses it. Foul ball. Gives him new life.
Again, like what we said last Saturday with Southern, and Southern was doing it. Central, they have no communication out on the field.
There's not much talking out there among the fielders. I'm not hearing mine. Catcher lost that ball.
Yeah,
he lost it up in the clouds. He had no clue. So
Kavanaugh came in and
he seemed to have lost it.
But that's just a bad mistake there, and that ball should have been called.
That hurts.
That hurts. It could
got to have the second out.
Oh goodness!
Oh, come
Another
on,
good
Blue.
pitch.
Killing me over here.
He's just not getting them pitch here as Kelsey was in the first few innings.
Kavanaugh walks off the mound, regroup. As this game's going on, the home plate umpire has gotten a little harder on his call.
It's just not very consistent.
That one's low. I'll give you that one. That was low. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Before that, Don was.
It was strike.
I would have to call that a strike. I mean, it's putting Central's pitchers.
Can't
right
argue the
behind.
calls though. It's said and done. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Get the hitter. Lace
center field.
Who's got it? That's play by the center fielder. But the tying run comes across, and we're all knotted up now at 5 apiece.
Again, and not calling that the third strike gives a run to Clark County.
Well, two things, no, the third strike and the pop-up. So gave him more new life, and he gets a sac fly.
Right. You know, if you go replay this inning, you know, the left fielder made a good effort to catch that ball in short left field, but when he went hit the ground, the ball came out. And the other hitter had should have been K'd out too, but the umpires gave him a couple outs there, I believe.
Christian Cole is the hitter. And he's hit by pitch. Move him on down to first base. Runners at first and second after the hit by pitch. Malik Warren will be the hitter. Game all knotted at 5 apiece. Nick Kavanaugh on the mound for the Indians. 2 outs. So just get the hitter. Concentrate on the hitter. He shows bunt. He bunts. Going to be a hard play. He comes up with it. Play at the plate. And he scores. He was out.
This ain't Central. This can't get a break right now.
Can't get a break from the home plate or the field umpire. Boy, it was a bang-bang play at first. Was he out? He appeared to be out from where we were at. But tough call against our Indians. Clark takes the lead now, 6-5. Pinch runner into the ball game.
Now running for the Cardinals, number 25,
That was a perfect bunt by.
That was a nice bunt down the line.
Put it right down there and kind of caught Central off guard there.
Third baseman, you know, he was stuck in no man's land. He kind of double clutched, but Frazier took it to first, and it was bang bang. Not bang bang our way. In the dirt.
Well, I know Coach Roof didn't like the call, and the dugout was just kind of
yeah, Roof
wasn't very happy either. So
game slowed down a little bit as that one gets by. Again, no communication from the Indians as the catcher couldn't find it. Mullins lost it. Runners advance a bag.
with count 2-0 there, Don, do you go and walk him and then face the hitter? You got loaded bases. You got to force it any play.
It depends on the hitters. It depends on situational hitting here, who's up, who's not. But I always like going after the hitter. Kavanaugh's got to get it up. Hopefully Nick's not hit the wall on us. 3-0. At 3-0, you just about do the unintentional walk. Don't give this kid anything to hit, anything to drive.
Yeah, he's
Boy, he thought about coming home on that.
Yeah, he would have been dead out right there.
Bases are now loaded for Clark County.
Now batting the right fielder, number 11, Zach Lowe.
Zach Lowe will be the hitter.
Third base coach for Clark County kind of, before he goes to plate, talks to him a little bit there.
Probably going to tell him take a strike.
Yes, sir.
In my opinion, Kavanaugh's having a little trouble finding the zone. Probably going to be make him throw you one. or maybe even 2 right now. No, make them throw a couple.
Well, and Kevin All should pick that up, and I'm not saying groove the first pitch, but he needs to get it over the plate for a strike. So,
see, and that's another thing too. GRC maybe got a visit to the mound now from the Indians. Infield comes in. It's going to be a group meeting. We have a pitching change. Number 10 coming into the ball game.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School. Pitching change for the Indians. Number 10, Zach Vall is the new pitcher. Kavanaugh back to second base. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Indians just need the one out to get out of the inning.
yeah, this game is slowed down really a slow pace it can get.
Clark County has taken the lead. 6-5, 4 runs in the inning so far. Swing and a miss. Even to count 1-1. Two one to count, 2 outs. Infield back at no more depth. Got an out at any place. Any bag has an out. Back to the backstop. Evens it up 2-2. Deuces Wall now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top half of inning number 4, inning number 5. No, I was correct first time. Fouled off again.
His last 4 or 5 pitches right there has been high. So if you can get him in a little low ball here coming down, I think he'll go out swinging.
Ooh. Off the umpire's chest protector. I believe it's a foul tip. Find out. Yep. 3-2 now.
3-2 now.
That was a foul tip previous pitch.
Well, everybody be rolling right here.
Everybody's going to be taking off on the pitch. The wheelhouse will be running. Three, 2 outs. And he flies out to Kavanaugh. Pop out to second. Indians out of the jam. But Clark County scores 4 in the inning. Take the lead 6-5. Back for the bottom of the 5th after this timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison School Sports Television on the campus of Madison Central High School, Don Richardson Memorial Field. Clark County leads it now 6-5 after the top of the fifth. There's a little rocky there for the Indians.
Yeah, there's some of the umpire on the call in there a little bit, but they had two main errors there. The right field, the ball went through almost to the worn track, and plus the ball that was behind the plate was popped up that the catcher lost, and Kanoff came in and just misplayed it there. So
Josh Wright is at the plate, down 1 run. Need to get that run back. Need to get back to 4 runs they gave up. You can argue with the balls and the strikes, but you have to make the play in the field as Wright laces it into center. Way to lead off the inning. Josh Wright with another single.
that's just what Central just needed right there. Get that first guy on base right there and get him around here, and we can score to that and tie this thing up.
Swafford comes to the plate, number 27, the designated hitter. Up and away for a ball, 1-0. Outside, taking for the ball, 2-0. Headed to the count now, 2 balls, no strikes. .23 Kavanaugh on deck. Runner fakes going, 3-0. Give Swafford the green light.
I believe in this case right here, Don, I think if we just had him take the pitch and go from there, try to get that run back real quick here.
I consider giving him the green light.
Oh, he throws
overthrow.
The ball over. Well, he might come to third here.
No.
Oh, he plays it safe.
Down a run, you want to make sure. Stay where you are. Parrish overthrow.
Well,
Swafford with the RBI opportunity now. Man at second, 3-0. You'll probably see him put him on now unintentionally or intentionally. Taking first strike. You got to wonder, you got to think, with a runner at first like that, taking off, fake going to second all the time, gets in the pitcher's head, and he overthrows. First baseman for the error. On the ground now to first.
Oh,
eats him up.
He's going home.
Down. He's in. Game is tied up. Runner goes down to second. So the overthrow leads to a run. Indians are back in it now, tied at 6. Runner at second. He advances under throw to the plate.
That ball just hit up on that first baseman and
Eat him up.
His head up.
It eat him up.
And, one of them bad bounces there, but the good fortunate for the Indians do that. Then right fielder threw that ball home, tried to get him out, which I
that was probably the right play.
I thought that should have been cut off.
I thought it was a decent throw. Just brings up Kavanaugh now, the second baseman. Chance to put the Indians back on top. Beck.
Now another overthrow.
No. Clark County throwing it around now.
By that play going to home, though, it gets the second base there into scoring position.
It let them advance.
It's letting him advance, and so.
But they had a shot at the guy at home plate, though. Kavanaugh bunts down the first base line. A
nice
pretty bunt.
Nice bunt. Oh.
They get Kavanaugh at first. It's close. But now with one out, you got the go-ahead run at third. Nice job by Kavanaugh.
Now do you suicide squeeze here to get this run in, or do you just let him hit?
Number 13, Austin Alexander.
Alexander to the plate now. Chance to put the Indians on top. Alexander's got some speed. Third baseman Zen pitches up and away.
Hopefully we'll be on the third base there, be ready, the number 27 here for Central to be ready. If we have a pass ball here, we might be able to score.
2-0. Wow. With this umpire, though, you don't know until he makes a call.
You really don't know. He's waiting several seconds, really.
He's made a couple of calls, if he calls already. That's a strike.
Oh, that one pretty quick, didn't he, Donald?
Yeah. Swafford at third base. He's coming. He was going on the sound of the bat. Not the best decision we've made tonight.
It's a split decision right there, wasn't it, Donald? He was going. He committed. Going home.
Yeah, it was one of those where he'd already committed, and he was dead to right. If he'd stopped, he'd have been dead to right. So you never know, you make him make the play.
Sometimes it's a good decision, sometimes bad, and it was a bad.
Well, the good thing is we've tied the game up at 6. 2 outs, got a runner at first. Substitute runner, is that Humphreys back in?
The Roof try to put the pressure on here and kind of see if he can steal.
Yeah, I'd say why not. Jacob Frazier is the hitter, number 21. You hate to get thrown out, but they've already thrown a couple away, so maybe put some pressure on them. Here, Coach Withers say we're going first to third on the hit. Parrish on the mound for the Clark County Cardinals. The pitch, taken away in the dirt. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a strike.
Gosh.
I guess. Today it's a strike. That time it was a strike. May not be a strike next time, but that time it was. 1-1. Frazier needs to find a gap. Oh, no. Oh.
Just about threw that ball away again.
Just about. He came close. I thought for a moment their first baseman was going to bait him into going. Did a good acting job like he'd lost it. Frazier pops it up. It's going to find the fence, and it does. Out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Frazier's got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I believe it's 2 strikes, though.
2 strikes.
Remember, we had the one that if he called, then there it is.
Correct.
Then the foul ball.
Well, do you send the runner right here? And
he goes.
He goes.
Swing and a miss, so
Doesn't
struck
matter.
him out. Indians get a run, tied up, and after 5, we are all knotted at 6 apiece. Couldn't ask for anything better if you're the Indians right now after that last inning.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School for 6th inning. All tied up at 6. Start off as a good game for our Indians. Turn into a close one now. As Vols' first pitch is up and away. One ball, one strike on the hitter. Laced it down to short. Deep in the hole, out of the hole, dig.
Oh.
Nice play by Lakes.
Excellent throw. He's done one little hop there. First baseman gobbles it up, and it was another bang, bang, play.
Bang. Goes against the Indians.
Don, I thought if you're on the home, you're supposed to get a few calls.
Now batting the left fielder, number 34, Chandler English.
English is the hitter now for the Cardinals. Shows bunt, takes in the dirt.
Good play by the catcher there to knock that ball down, keep it in front of him.
Late in the game, I say Clark County will be bunting to get that runner in, get him in scoring position. No bunt, swings back to the backstop.
Had a good swing at that pitch right there. He was
did.
ripping.
Nice. Scoreboard says 1 ball, 1 strike. Shows bunt. Third baseman way in. Taken for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, just hit the batter.
Hit him on the knee. Man at first and second now. No one out. Indians in a little bit of a jam right now. No outs. 2 runners on. Courtesy runner coming in, I believe, and umpires getting it all situated out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 26, Luke Sherrock.
Sherrock is the hitter.
Well, we see another suicide. I mean, there's a
Sack.
bunt for sacrifice to get the runner from second to third.
They're going to try to sack the runner over, you'd imagine. There it is. Pops up.
Popped up. Back to
Got
first.
him.
Caught the ball and looked back to first and tried to get him, but he knew not to throw the ball away. So, good play.
Big break for the Indians. He pops up the bunt. And Hotchkiss gets the easy out. 1 down.
Now batting number 20,
He'll be swinging away here, Don.
Drew.
Skylar Cruz, a catcher. Infield back, no more depth. Not holding the runners. Taking for a strike. Nice little crowd filing into the Don Richardson Field today. Gotten better as the game's gone on. Still a little cool. But any day you can play baseball is a good day.
Not stopped by the catcher.
Play by Mullins, keeps it in front of him. Ball and a strike. One ball, one strike, one out. All knotted up at 6. In the 6th inning. Top half, 6th inning.
Ball straight up to the
Straight
catcher.
up, it's going to find the net. Or does it? Nice play
first
by
baseman.
Hotchkiss.
All right. Good play. Good play.
I figured that ball was in the net. Hotchkiss proves me wrong.
Good hustle by the first baseman.
Really nice play by Hotchkiss. Get back there and find it.
Right.
And yank it.
Because I don't believe catcher would have made the play,
No.
and there was been another free out there, another turn at bat, so to speak. So
Can't give away free outs.
not at this point right here at a 6-6 tie. So here we
Start
go.
off 2 men on, no men out. Indians have fought it back.
Oh. Woo, that's Cook's place at second back there on the pickoff move.
Zach Fall looking to work out of the jam. Giving up no runs. Strike.
There we go. There we go. He's getting ahead of the hitters right there and putting the pressure on them.
That's right. Get ahead in the count. No balls, one strike. Parrish is the hitter. Going back to second. Keeping him honest. Keep him honest back there. Wow.
Wow.
Pitch a little bit outside for home plate's liking. Ball and a strike. Zach delivers. Madison Central Athletic Director Brandon Fritz in the house. He's got double duty between the baseball and the softball games.
Oh,
swing
strike
and a
two.
miss.
Oh, strike two. Excuse
Yep,
me there.
2-2. Someone got a pitch in his eyes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I believe that's where he likes his pitches there for the hitter there from Clark County. He wants it up.
Central gave up the bases. Count is full on Parrish.
Go right after him, Don,
Have to.
or you try to nibble a little bit.
Go after him. It's full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Get this hitter, get out of the jam, come back in, get some runs. Got him.
Oh, got him. Oh,
You've got to be
my
kidding me,
goodness.
Blue.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
Well, I just don't know what to say about that pitch. He's just not giving it to him.
I don't know what else he wants. That looked good from here.
He came with all speed inside, but God, Lord, that pitch wasn't that far inside.
I don't know.
I just don't know what to say.
Bases loaded. You You can't argue with the balls and strikes too much. I mean, that's.
Clark County's making them throw the pitches. They're not going to take the bat off.
They're not giving it to us, are they? They're not making it easy on us.
Not making it easy. I mean, they're full count right there, and the guy let the ball go by him. And, I was always told full count, protect the plate. And Clark County got very lucky right there being a walk.
Well, as it is, it's got the bases loaded now. A little bit of a jam for Zach. Ball high. Early in the season, Central was playing their 5th game of the season, 2-2 record. Just the 3rd game for the Cardinals. They come in at 2-0.
That's a good pitch by Zach right there, wasn't it?
One, 2 out. He digs in at the plate. Fouls it back. Straight back. Zach's ahead now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, maybe he'll come back with that off-speed pitch as the batter before he done and hit that same location. The umpire might give to him.
Strike 3 called. Struck him out.
Good boy. Good
Leaves
boy.
the bases loaded. No runs. And out of the jam for Zach Vall. No runs. Still tied at 6 apiece. Indians coming up. Be back for the bottom of the 6th after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. ProSigns. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School. Bottom of the 6th inning. We're all tied up at 6. And Jeremy Lakes leading off. The shortstop. Central could have a big jam the previous inning. Left the bases loaded without giving up a run. Taking first strike, even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Did a catcher bounce that one back to the mound?
Yeah, he's keep on working his hand back and forth. I
He's
don't
got,
know if it's hurt
he's got
or,
something with his hand.
So if Central runner can get on first right here, I think we will be stealing. He when in the warm-ups there, he would bounce the ball to second, didn't he?
He had a problem getting that back to the mound.
So
third baseman in, still with 2 strikes. That one is a sewer plant ball.
all right, go get it, Don.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom half inning number 6. A little bit inside, way inside. But with the umpire, you don't know. I mean, seriously, this umpire has been inconsistent, to say the least, in the last couple of 3 innings. On the ground to short. He fires it, gets him.
Yep. Good play by the shortstop.
Nice play by shortstop to get his counterpart. 1 away. Hotchkiss, the first baseman. Griffin Hotchkiss is your hitter. Swing and a miss. He checked it, couldn't check it. Fouled back. That one found a school bus.
Yeah, Griffin got a little bit under that ball, fell it straight back. He's just a little bit off.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 away.
He's got to protect this place here, O'Don.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's the nibble pitch. Ball out.
Clark County was wanting that for a strike.
They were wanting it, weren't they?
Yes, sir. Finally, we got a little break there. Got a ball.
Did he check his swing?
He sure did.
He checked it. 2 balls. Or the count is now full. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Battles back from no 2 count to get the walk. Runner at first.
All righty. Do we have something going on right here, Don, with the runner on first now? Do we just let him go still there on the first pitch and test that old catcher's arm?
Ben Moran's your hitter. Well, Central likes to run, so don't be surprised if he does take off. Have to be careful not to get picked off. We've had a couple of men picked off tonight already. That was not a strike, but they call it a strike. Ball looked a little in low. Taken for a strike. Big lead. Foul down the line. And out of play. Third base coach gets a sign in. And at first, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 6. Runner bluffs. On the ground, back to the mound.
Oh, he misplayed
He's
it.
safe.
Pulled him off the bag.
That's why you put the ball in play. You never know what will happen.
Central catches the break there, so we've got 1 out.
Should have been a double play ball. Results in 2 men on.
Pitched through the first on the second base side and kind of pulled him off the bag, and he dropped it. So
Corey Mullins is up. Chance to put the Indians back on top.
now, if you're Corey right here, Don, you think about that fastball right off the first pitch, or you take it?
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't take till we get one. Look at old CSX train climbing the hill in the background. Mullins takes the first pitch for a strike.
Again, that ball right there I thought was very, very high for a strike, but
It was high. It was a high strike. At the letters, I guess. Taking for strike 2. Parrish ahead now. No balls, 2 strikes. That one up and in for a ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes. Sun has finally made its way out. Pair sets. Looks at the runners. Brings it. Taking high, ball 2. Runners going. It hit him.
His pitch.
Hit Mullins, load the bases. 1 down. And big Josh Wright at the plate, the 3-hitter. Courtesy runner. Gordon in as a courtesy runner for the catcher Morin.
Clark County people
Visit
playing
to the
in right here.
mound. We got a visit to the mound from Clark County. And we have a pitching change for Clark County.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Hey, number 10, I did not catch a name and do not have a roster for them, so. But who cares? Main thing is the Indians have the bases loaded. 1 out. Infield in. And big Josh right at the plate. Josh can rip a single. We can get a couple runs. If he hits it hard, it's going to go through the drawn in infield.
Oh, the catch threw that ball back to the pitcher and kind of threw it low, so could have got a little break there.
Keep your eyes open. That's a strike. Bases are juiced. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Look for Josh, tried to pull one down the line. Got out in front of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, again, he throws it back and hits the ground. The catcher does. Like you just said, they need to be on their toes right there, Don.
Catcher's having trouble. Catcher's having trouble big time getting it back to the mound. Get it down to second in warm-ups, but as it is now, that doesn't matter much as it's 2 balls and 2 strikes and 1 down. Hotchkiss is the runner at third. In the dirt. Count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Everybody be on the move.
No, you don't run him. If he strikes out, you run a double play. It's only 1 down.
1 down. My bad on there.
3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Right fouls it back into the net.
He protected that plate right there. He swung that ball. It was a really late swing.
Yeah, it was a
Good
protection.
Protect
swing.
that plate.
Live to fight another, see another pitch. Puts it in play. It's what you want. They're going to come home for the out. They get the out at plate. 2 down now, and it brings up Swafford. Did Hotch just get a little late jump maybe off third base?
I think a little bit late, just a little bit.
Here's Isaac Swaffer now to the plate, cleanup hitter.
Need that key hit. We can get maybe 2 in here, 1 for sure.
Need to get a run, take the lead. Bottom half of inning, number 6. Ben Moreno is the runner at third.
Clark County's defense is back at normal depth right now, so.
Yeah. They're just looking for an out anywhere.
There we go, there we go. We got 2 balls there, Donald.
2-0. Base is still loaded. So a walk is as good as a hit. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. You see more in there stand down the line watching that throw back to the pitcher.
Yeah, he's waiting on there. If
he gets away, he could take off.
Right, maybe he'll be over here a little agitate that pitcher right here, like he's going home or whatever, come back third.
Bluff. Do the bluff.
Bluffs, yeah.
Little staying alive swing there. Runs it full, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuces wild in the bottom of the 6. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Got to protect the plate right here, don't
and
we?
3 men on.
Got to protect the plate. Let's see.
Put the ball in play. I want to see it put in play. It's in play, but it's down the line.
He's doing a good job protecting the plate there. The last 2 that he swung at is at the last second. Still getting contact. Oh, he drives it to left field.
He drives it left. Playable, though. And taken for the 3rd out. After 5.5, Indian 6, Clark County 6. Back for the bottom of the 6 after this. Timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School, Don Richardson Memorial Field. Top half of inning number 7. It's all knotted up at 6 apiece. Jacob Frazier, third baseman, way in on the grass. Central dugout expecting a bunt. Zach Fall still on the mound. Swing through it, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Third baseman in, first baseman back. Strike 3.
Oh, didn't give it to him.
This umpire's killing me. I know it's killing the Central dugout.
The first pitch he threw to him took for a strike. He gave him that outside quarter, and I just don't know, Don.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging.
There we go. Central's got a little pep now.
1 away.
Let's go. Here we go.
Leadoff hitter Williams. On the ground to second. Play by Kavanaugh. 2 down.
That's what Central this need right there. Get that first run batter out and then the second one out too as well. So that relieves them right there. But they go back into the bottom of seventh, and hopefully we can get this last run pushed across the board and win.
That's right. Game approaching 2 hours in length.
Number 11, Zach Rowe.
I'm sorry, it's approaching like 3 hours in length. It's almost. Game time was 11 a.m. It is pushing 2 p.m. right now.
But Vols came in here in the last few innings, and he slammed the door.
Zach Voll making a case for the Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game. Down line, Frazier eats it up. Deep in the hole, gets him.
What a play!
Play by Frazier at third. 1, 2, 3, go the Cardinals. Indians coming up after this timeout.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service in Richmond. Jack Burford Chevrolet. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. ScenicCabin.com. Linville Insurance. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. Richmond Tourism. Pro Signs. CSEP. First Gear. And Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Central High School. Bottom half of inning number 7. Nick Cavanaugh to lead things off. Indians wanting to end it. Cavanaugh to be followed by number 4, a pinch hitter. Taking for a ball. Say new pitcher on the mound, but it's the same one that came in last inning.
They changed out the catcher.
Catcher has switched off. Taking for a ball. 3-0.
3-0. Here we go. He'll be taking this pitch.
You know, if Cavanaugh reaches, they will be looking to move him on. Taking for the strike. Looking for Cavanaugh. He has a green light if he likes it.
Ooh. Got about hit about there.
Cavanaugh hit by pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Reaches first.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 13, Austin Alexander. Direction, number 4, Seth Richardson.
Seth Richardson, pinch hitter. Say Seth's job here is to bunt, perhaps. Oh, get back. Play wasn't even called back in time yet, so. Now we're
Don,
set.
Do we go on the first pitch here, or just give away the pitch here a little bit? I know he's going to.
You're going to bunt him over. I say Seth has one job here. One job to do.
He's got a good lead on first.
To lay down a bunt. Third baseman is charging. Heck. Keeping a close eye on Cavanaugh at first. He bunts.
It's
a good bunt.
Good bunt.
It's going to advance the runner.
Oh, he put his foot off the bag. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, my. Don.
Withers and Roof talking about it. They're going to talk about it.
Don, what I could tell, he pulled his foot off the bag and
he's going to give it.
okay,
Home plate, the overrule. We don't say it often. They actually got one right. They got it right. No argument from Clark County. Frazier, the man who made the big play at the end of the inning last inning, had the chance to end the ball game.
What a play he made there on third base, and he
Brooks
threw him down
Robin-like,
to the knee.
wasn't it?
Oh,
Like
yes,
Brooks
it was.
Robinson. Or Todd Frazier, his cohort up there at Madison, up at Cincinnati Reds.
Okay, we got runners on first and second.
Frazier wants that player of the game. If he can drive in the winning run, it's his.
It's a good sacrifice.
They're going to go one.
And he put off the bag again. Bad throw.
Bases loaded now.
Clark County came a little bit rattled there.
For the shortstop, Jeremy Lakes. Infield in, outfield in. You got to feel good for the Indians here. Bases jammed. A walk, a hit, a wild pitch, pass ball. I'll take it either way. This has not been a pretty ball game. Taking high for the ball.
Ball one here. He'll be taking this next pitch, I would feel like.
I say he takes till he sees a strike.
Ball in the dirt.
Puts it in play. He's safe. That's your ball game. Indians win. Indians win on the error. But Indians win a tough one, 7-6. It wasn't easy, Rick.
No, it was not. It was
It wasn't pretty and it wasn't easy.
just a nail biter. We came down there and got loaded bases up, and he drove it to the shortstop, and
He throws it away going home.
but Central down really dug deep right there in that last inning.
They showed a lot of heart coming back. You know, we got down there and you've seen fifth inning, Clark County takes the lead. 6-5, Indians come back tied up, get the winning run in the bottom of the inning. Time for a Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game. Who's it going to be?
I think Vole.
I was thinking about the same thing. The relief pitcher, number 10, Zach Foles.
He earned every bit of it. I thought he shut him down.
He came in and played well. He shut him down, as you said. So, Zach Foles, number 10, Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game. Exciting win. Good win for the Indians. No blowout this time, as they've won a couple games in 5 innings, so it was a good win. Great effort by the Indians to win it. One more time, your final score, 7-6. For Don Foster, for Rick Moberly, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the ballparks.
This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. This sports programming is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service in Richmond, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Linville Insurance, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Richmond Tourism, Pro Signs, CSEP, First Gear, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at MadisonHVACR.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.
Hello, everybody. I'm David Sullivan.
I want you to watch Madison County Schools Sports Television.
Rosenbaum Communications. Rosenbaum Communications is a full-service television production and media company. We've produced projects and provided services all over the world for such clients as ABC Sports, NBC Sports, CBS, ESPN, Amway International, Time Warner, and many regional and local clients such as East Kentucky Power, Center College, Georgetown College, KET, the Kentucky Coal Association, Keeneland, and the Kentucky School Board Association, and many, many more. Give Rosenbaum Communications a call and let us quote and plan your next media project. No project is too small. Our client list may be impressive, but our service is very personal and budget friendly. Visit our website at rosenbaumcommunications.com. Let us show you how to get started. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
You know, fans, when we were actually doing a ball game, Randy and I talk a lot of times about how important rebounding, turnovers, and free throw shooting, how important those three things are. And what we thought we'd do today is show you the free throw shooting part is really important. We always say on the air, free throws, you got to make them. Why? Because they're free. They're free. So they named them that for a reason. So we're going to do a little free throw shooting competition, best out of 5 between Randy and I. And we'll just show you how easy free throws are to make. So as you can see, Randy,
They are free. What's so hard about free throws? Come on, boys and girls, hit your free throws. You'll win the game.
I want you to watch Madison County School Sports Television.
Rosenbaum Communications. Rosenbaum Communications is a full-service television production and media company. We've produced projects and provided services all over the world for such clients as ABC Sports, NBC Sports, CBS, ESPN, Amway International, Time Warner, and many regional and local clients such as East Kentucky Power, Center College, Georgetown College, KET, the Kentucky Coal Association, Keeneland, and the Kentucky School Board Association, and many, many more. Give Rosenbaum Communications a call and let us quote and plan your next media project. No project is too small. Our client list may be impressive, but our service is very personal and budget friendly. Visit our website at rosenbaumcommunications.com. Let us show you how to get started. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at MadisonHVACR.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.